everybody, how you doing? Last video for tonight because I'm getting tired. I want to show you this perfume gift set that I got for $6.99. That it's just not fair how good this is. I'm gonna go over the notes with you. I already have some footage. It got messed up. I'm gonna do it again. No problem. I don't mind doing it again. I love it. And Adrienne Vittadini, okay? And I heard that they're sold in Macy's, so I'm guessing that's where you buy them. I find them in, Burlington, okay? I'm not going to tell you how inexpensive this was. But it was under $10 for 4 mini sprays. I was thinking to give this to Isis, but I don't know if I'm going to see her anytime soon. Maybe. We'll see. And I don't think I'm going to be able to keep my hands off it long enough for her to get it. So, sorry. Back at it like a fragrance addict again. The first one I want to talk about is Moonlight Blossoms, honey. Moonlight Blossoms. To me, this smells like some kind of interesting rose or floral rose with leather, patchouli, and a little bit of pepper. And the description says, I'm going to show you that right now. Description is calling it inspired by the mysterious transformation of a midnight flower in bloom. This seductive scent opens up with exotic red pepper, rich, deep florals, and has a romantic heart that adds depth to the velvety center textured by smooth musks and warm woods. I do smell wood. Enveloping black leather and addictive patchouli creates an irresistible nuance that is enduring and memorable, and it is nice. I cannot pinpoint what flower this is, and I wish that they would tell me just so I could get it over with, but they won't tell me, but it's really good nonetheless. The next one is AV, just plain old AV. And this is an old school type of a fragrance, but yet classic and nice at the same time. It's very clean smelling. Yeah, if I can get the lid off, there we go. Oh, that is so clean. It's clean. That's all I can think of. It's floral, citrus, white, musky, powdery, woody, fresh, mossy, aromatic, and earthy. And to me, this is more, if I had to pick out some of those accords to say were the main, I wouldn't put it as a floral. I would say it's fresh. Yeah. All right. So this one has bergamot, lily of the valley, cyclamen, freesia, jasmine, ylang ylang, rose, musk, moss, sandalwood, orris, and tonka bean. Now I smell a tad bit of bergamot to give it that fresh citrusy smell, but it's not overpowering like some bergamot fragrances can be. And then you get that lily of the valley for sure, with the freesia is the main note. You do get some jasmine, and ylang ylang is there for sure. You also get a lovely rose fragrance with musk, moss, and sandalwood. And then orris and tonka came by to play, which I wasn't expecting because it almost makes you feel like there's vanilla in it, even though there isn't. So the sandalwood, orris, and tonka are so interesting, and they lend like this earthy richness to the fragrance that almost leans towards vanilla-ish, but it's not. But anyway, and that's what makes it fresh, because it doesn't have vanilla. So it's still a fresh, like fresh air. It smells like fresh air. Like that's all the only thing I can think of when I think of that. And I love it. Very unique scent. I have not smelled anything like that in quite a while at all, you know. But like I said, that's an old school, like oak moss and sandalwood and tonka bean. That's an old school fragrance accord. So, that's why I probably haven't, seen anything like that. Now this one is, let me put the cap back on it for you. I picked up the wrong one, but I'll go back to the other. This is Amore. This came in the gift set, so I can definitely let go of this. I might sell it or give it away or something, because I have, or put it in my purse. That might be a good idea. But anyway, I have the big one, so I don't necessarily need this one. But it is so nice. It smells like apple pie on the skin. Like as it's drying, you get this apple pie type thing. And I think that's because, I'm going to go through the notes with you. It does contain apple, as well as mandarin orange, red berries, lime, freesia, and jasmine, with a little bit of vanilla, amber, and musk. So I get vanilla just a tad bit, and I smell the lime quite a bit, which makes sense because it's the middle note. And then the apple is in there. And so I don't smell the red berries so much, but when the mandarin orange and the lime mix together with the apple and the vanilla, as you know, when you're baking apple pie, like I've been around, my mom bakes apple pies quite often. You cut the apples, you get that fresh cut apple smell in this. And then you get that she puts lemon juice on the apples to keep them from turning brown. So I remember that smell. And then she adds vanilla to it to give it, some sweetness. So those are the things I like have a scent memory of. So that's why I think of apple pie. But there's no cinnamony. It doesn't have that rich cinnamon butter quality. It's more fresh than that. So it's like a watery version, like a fresh cut apple. But then the vanilla kind of makes it go in the direction of a baked pie. But it's not that serious. I don't want you to think like it's not like a Bath and Body Works, baked apple pie smell. It's more of a grown up, fresh, aquatic smell. But it reminds me of before you bake the apple pie, like a fresh cut apple laying on top of dough. All right, and the last one in the collection is called Glamour. I almost dropped it. Goodness gracious. It just doesn't want to center, so screw it. Glamour. This is so pleasant. When I read the notes last night, I was a little scared because I was like, oh, I don't like ozonic fragrances, because typically ozonic fragrances, when they say ozone, that means that's a keyword for nothing. So air, but this smells fresh. Even though it doesn't list it as a fresh scent, it smells fresh to me. Um, it has woods, aquatic, powdery, floral, sweet, warm, and spicy with green notes. So this says that it has violet leaf, which I smell 100%. Like I smell that. It's an amazing smell. Orchid and sandalwood. I don't smell orchid, but I'm sure it's there. But I smell violet leaf 100%, and sandalwood 100%. And I also smell some other florals and maybe even a tad bit of citrus, but it's not in the notes, but I smell it there. And this is a very nice fragrance, and I love it. Now there's another gift set out there that I'm thinking of getting next Friday if I can find it, that has, because they took the Glamour line, this one, and they made 4 spinoffs. So I was kind of reluctant to get this gift set, I'll be honest, but the price was so amazing that I had to. I had no choice, and I'm glad that I did. These are amazing fragrances that I'm glad I have in my collection, and I don't have anything like this, and I probably would not have purchased it. But sometimes you need to come out of your own box, like step out of what you always do so that you can experience something new and better or different. Because this is good. This is good. So these are really nice fragrances. I would recommend this brand, Adrienne Vittadini, Adrienne Vittadini. I'll recommend it. I like it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put this nicely back in my box so it don't get messed up or broken or dropped or whatever before I can get to my room, because I got all hardwood floors and I've been breaking stuff lately. Anyway, there's a second gift set that I'm going to be looking at. If I get it, I'll let you know. You know I'll let you know. And so that is the end of the fragrance haul for this weekend. Whew, it was a lot, wasn't it? But let me know what you think. And I wish, like, if it wasn't like quarantine time, I would like invite everybody over for like a fragrance party or something over dinner, drinks, something like that. But we shouldn't be doing that social type of thing because it's not safe. So you'll just have to do it virtually with me this way. But anyway, I hope you had fun. I did. Happy to see you. And I hope that you will make a comment below. And if you're new here, please subscribe and make comments. And I will talk to you later. Bye.